What's going on, everybody? I am Mr. Fred, and welcome back to more Dream Daddy. I know I'm slow with this game. I'm very, very slow with this game. I get it. I understand. But that's just because I overwhelm myself, basically. I try and do a bunch of different stuff all at the same time and don't put all my attention in one thing, and it doesn't work out. So I'm trying to get better at finishing these games. So anyways, we're gonna jump back into this. The last thing we did was we went and worked out with Craig, you know. Bro, Craig. I think that's the last thing we did. Yeah, that should be the last thing we did. Anyways, shoot. It's 3:55. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. Oh no! I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out the door. Yeah, after working out, you probably want to put on some stink pretty. That's what I call it, some stink pretty. Some pit stick. Yeah. Alright, I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. Ooh, I like visitors. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I checked my watch and am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing in his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth, oh my, hey. The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know, have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of a classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Hi, Hugo. Okay, oh man, I gotta think of a voice for this guy. This sucks. Hugo. He strikes me as a Burt Reynolds kind of guy. Let's go with one of those voices. If I can do that. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Wow! Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Fred. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? I don't know if that voice works. Maybe I should just do a normal voice for this guy. Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this.
Oh.
Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's... I don't know. I never read the book. I don't know how to pronounce the name. Catcher in the Rye. Yeah. Yes, Colin. Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise.
Oh.
The whole class erupts in laughter.
Oh.
Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down.
Ah.
Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door. I clicked off the screen. There we go. Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening.
Oh.
Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both. You know, budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most, engaged student. Well, she's too young to get married, dude! Stop forcing your beliefs on her! But I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but, this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. Hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong.
I don't know.
I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. She has a tendency to bottle things. We just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was.
Oh.
See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance if she keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo. Yes? They ever catch that rye? Yep, he's me. He's me. Yes! Oh, he loved it! He gave me some hearts. I appreciate hearts. I leave the crass for. Oh my god! Why? Why can I not speak? I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? I don't know who that is. It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. We can make something at home. Let's go to the mall food court. Yes! Yes, let's get pizza. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you! Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pop. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. Oh, yes, he is fine. Ugh. We pull up to a stoplight and I, Amanda, she's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell, whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R. is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Awkward. Who ya? Texting. Whoa. Noah. Who's Noah? My friend? Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No! Dad! Ugh. I can't believe you would... Dad. I mean, geez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. Okay, that was a little excessive. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. To the mall, then. Let us go to the mall. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah! Language, Missy. Heck yeah? Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. They never are. They just end up there. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. Ha! We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and take it. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Oh. Which memes? All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try and jump on the meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out, so it just dates it, and it isn't funny. I agree. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. Oh, Hot Topic! I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Hot Topic! Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one. Hot Topic! I'm sorry, but we all know what it is. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is! You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Speech! Amanda? Alright. Speech! Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic monument that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann McFresh had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their head. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh, hey, chain wallets! While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. I can't talk. Not much for a dad to look at in a dead Goth and Beyond. Or, as, you know, we all know it, Hot Topic. Peruse the band t-shirts, look at ironic mugs, check the clearance bin for hot deals. I would look at ironic mugs, probably. I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that? Right? This whole time I thought I was the only one. Nope. If I'm not number one, where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. Jesus Christ! It's Dracula! Okay, so he's getting a Dracula voice. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. What? Listen, when I bought this, that's not wait, is that Dracula? When I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is that a manager present? People who have to know what they're buying. People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. Huh. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeeper. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they're Victorian inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks! At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. Cashier says nothing and rings up Amanda. Radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So, what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. Oh my god! It's literally every teenage worker ever. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Probably not. Oh, apparently. Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also English. But also they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't. Oh, I'm supposed to be staying this. Okay. Go rewind really quick. We're gonna start over. Okay. Oh no! The ghost done got control of the truck! I can't steer on them there damn ice roads! Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits! Flint, we're about to die! I almost got it! If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're going to die! That's because we're about to die, you... This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Ah, we got a good night's sleep. Oh, this episode was actually kind of fun. We got to meet Dracula. That was kind of cool. Ah. All right, so I think this is where we're going to end this episode. I am currently sleeping right now. I'm going to end this episode right here. In the next episode, we're going to pick up right from here, me sleeping, and we're going to go on another adventure. I don't know what kind of adventure, but we're going to go on an adventure. It's going to be fun. So anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure, share it with your friends, like the video, leave me a comment, subscribe if you're new, and as always, I will catch you guys in the next one.